I was on a podcast recently, and the host asked me how my husband and I were able to survive such intense stress for so long, and now 28 years later, still be happily in love and married. And I said, we barely survived, and a lot of it was luck. But it really got me thinking over the past few days, what was it? And I think it comes down to attitude and conviction for us. And when I say attitude, I mean it started early on in our relationship. He and I went to a toy store and we saw this cute stuffed crab and we bought him. His name is Crabby. Here he is. And from the very beginning, when we got into an argument or somebody was in a foul mood, we would bring Crabby out and just throw him at each other. And it kind of just like dissolved it. And, I mean, you can't get too upset when you've got a crustacean in your face, right? But I think that kind of set the tone for the way we would handle conflict. And now I'm not saying that we were perfect because there were many days that we were not perfect at all. But I think that kind of attitude helps. Secondly, we also early on in our relationship decided that we were going to look at any arguments, disagreements, challenges as opportunities for growth. And I've mentioned that before. And even as painful as they were, or as heartbreaking as they were, we may not have been able to look at it immediately as an opportunity for growth, but eventually we were able to look at that period of time or that argument as an opportunity. What did we learn from that experience? And I think that just having that dedication helped us get through some of it. Like it was like, okay, this really sucks. I want to leave, but I know I'm going to come out of this a better person. And then lastly, and this took years to get to, but really understanding how the feelings that we have during conflict. So and understanding the other person's feelings during conflict. So for a long time, I have this need to want to fix conflict right away, make everything good, or else I get really, really anxious and upset. My husband, however, needs time. He wants to walk away. He wants to cool. He wants to think about things. And so early in our relationship, when he would step away, I would take that as he was abandoning me or he didn't care. And I would get very, very anxious because I felt like I was doing something wrong. And if I would continue to chase after him or try to talk to him, he would get very frustrated at me because he was trying to process his own emotions. Once we were able to understand that about each other, now if we get into conflict, we can address that with one another. He can comfort me and say, okay, I just need some time. I need to process this. And then I can step away and give him that time without feeling so abandoned. So anyways, go out, buy yourself a little crab and start finding ways to make your relationships work. I hope this helps.